Shout out to Skyline for experiencing a better education and my family for helping me through the process. Class of 2020.
Hey, this is Nadal Haga. I would like to give a shout out to my uncle Abdullah for always being there for me and helping me a lot since freshman year. Thank you so much.
Sophia Sitioeti here. All the praise and glory to God for getting me here, and a huge shout out to my parents, my siblings, and my family near and far. Class of 2020!
Y quiero dar muchas gracias a mis amigos, mis papás, y mis hermanos por todo lo que hacen por mí. And I also want to shout out Ms. Goff, Ms. Cantor, and Mr. Beasley for being the best teachers. And thank you, Mr. Anderson, for everything.
Shout out to Ms. Huggins for helping me throughout the whole year. Shout out to my sisters that are right next to me right here, right now. Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Thank you to my mom and dad and my friends for supporting me on this journey. And I want to shout out Mr. Durkin for being the best teacher I ever had.
Hey, it's Elaine. I just want to thank my hardworking mom, my dad for watching over me, my best friends, and the entire Green Academy. I love y'all.
I want to say thank with my family, my teacher is always support me during studying at the school.
I'd like to thank my parents and my family for always being there and supporting me. I'd also like to thank my friends for always being there when I needed them. And I'd also like to thank my coaches for always supporting me whenever I had an issue, school related or sport related.
I'd like to thank all the staff at Skyline and Hezekiah Pemberton for showing acceptance to me, even though I do have autism, and making me feel more confident about myself.
I'd like to thank my family for always being there for me, and Ms. Vu and Mr. Durkin for having the best classrooms to eat lunch in.
I want to thank my mom, my team, my coaches, and my amazing friends for being my rock these past 4 years. And shout out to the class of 2020. There's no one I'd rather be graduating with.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for always supporting me.
I'd like to thank my family, the reason why I am alive today, and Maya Nichols and Mina Robitaille. the other reason why I am alive today.
I would like to thank my family and Dr. Gamora, Ms. Cole, and Ms. Johnson for being so academically flexible and supportive.
Thank you from every crevice of my heart to my family members, my teachers, my mentors, and my best friends. You guys have loved me, guided me, and supported me through everything. I appreciate it. Thank you so, so much.
Shout out to my parents, my sister, my best friend Fahina, and to my boyfriend Aldrin. Love you all and thank you for all the support.
I want to shout out Rat Father for letting me use his microwave and E-Brags in the Champ for letting me draw Mr. Litzman all over his board.
Shout out to my family and friends for sticking by my side from this journey. And shout out to Mr. Paradis for being the coolest teacher at Skyline.
First off, all glory to God for getting me through high school. And I also want to thank my friends and family for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys, for real, and I love y'all.
Shout out to the real ones who always have my back, and shout out to Ms. Parody for being my dope teacher.
Hey 2020, it's Amani. I would like to thank my mom, my siblings, and God. I'm so proud of us and all of our accomplishments. Don't stress over things you can't change, guys. Go 2020.
Shout out to Skyline for experiencing a better education and my family for helping me through the process. Class of 2020.
Hey, this is Nada Al-Hagi. I would like to give a shout out to my uncle Abdullah for always being there for me and helping me a lot since freshman year. Thank you so much.
Sophia Sitiorti here. All the praise and glory to God for getting me here, and a huge shout out to my parents, my siblings, and my family near and far. Class of 2020!
Le quiero dar muchas gracias a mis amigos, mis papás, y mis hermanos por todo lo que hacen por mí. And I also want to shout out Ms. Goff, Ms. Cantor, and Mr. Beasley for being the best teachers. And thank you, Mr. Anderson, for everything.
Shout out to Ms. Huggins for helping me throughout the whole year. Shout out to my sisters that are right next to me right here, right now. Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Thank you to my mom and dad and my friends for supporting me on this journey. And I want to shout out Mr. Durkin for being the best teacher I ever had.
Hey, it's Elaine. I just want to thank my hardworking mom, my dad for watching over me, my best friends, and the entire Green Academy. I love y'all.
I want to say thank you with my family, my teacher is always support me during studying at the school.
I'd like to thank my parents and my family for always being there and supporting me. I'd also like to thank my friends for always being there when I needed them. And I'd also like to thank my coaches for always supporting me whenever I had an issue, school related or sport related.
I'd like to thank all the staff at Skyline and Hezekiah Pemberton for showing acceptance to me, even though I do have autism, and making me feel more confident about myself.
I'd like to thank my family for always being there for me, and Ms. Vu and Mr. Durkin for having the best classrooms to eat lunch in.
I want to thank my mom, my team, my coaches, and my amazing friends for being my rock these past 4 years. And shout out to the class of 2020. There's no one I'd rather be graduating with.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for always supporting me.
I'd like to thank my family, the reason why I am alive today, and Maya Nichols and Mina Robitaille, the other reason why I am alive today.
I would like to thank my family and Dr. Gamora, Ms. Cole, and Ms. Johnson for being so academically flexible and supportive.
Thank you from every crevice of my heart to my family members, my teachers, my mentors, and my best friends. You guys have loved me, guided me, and supported me through everything. I appreciate it. Thank you so, so much.
Shout out to my parents, my sister, my best friend Fahina, and to my boyfriend Aldrin. Love you all and thank you for all the support.
I want to shout out Rat Father for letting me use his microwave and E-Brags in the tramp for letting me draw Mr. Litzman all over his board.
Shout out to my family and friends for sticking by my side from this journey. And shout out to Mr. Paradis for being the coolest teacher at Skyline.
First off, all glory to God for getting me through high school. And I also want to thank my friends and family for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys for real, and I love y'all.
Shout out to the real ones who always on my back, and shout out to Miss Parody for being a dope teacher.
Hey 2020, it's Amani. I would like to thank my mom, my siblings, and God. I'm so proud of us and all of our accomplishments. Don't stress over things you can't change, guys. Go 2020. Shout out to Skyline for experiencing a better education and my family for helping me through the process. Class of 2020.
Hey, this is Nida Al-Hagi. I would like to give a shout out to my uncle Abdullah for always being there for me and helping me a lot since freshman year. Thank you so much.
Sophia Sitiorte here. All the praise and glory to God for getting me here, and a huge shout out to my parents, my siblings, and my family near and far. Class of 2020!
Le quiero dar muchas gracias a mis amigos, mis papás, y mis hermanos por todo lo que hacen por mí. And I also want to shout out Ms. Goff, Ms. Cantor, and Mr. Beasley for being the best teachers. And thank you, Mr. Anderson, for everything.
Shout out to Ms. Huggins for helping me throughout the whole year. Shout out to my sisters that are right next to me, right here, right now. Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Thank you to my mom and dad and my friends for supporting me on this journey. And I want to shout out Mr. Durkin for being the best teacher I ever had.
Hey, it's Elaine. I just want to thank my hardworking mom, my dad for watching over me, my best friends, and the entire Green Academy. I love y'all.
I want to say thank with my family, my teacher is always support me during studying at the school.
I'd like to thank my parents and my family for always being there and supporting me. I'd also like to thank my friends for always being there when I needed them. And I'd also like to thank my coaches for always supporting me whenever I had an issue, school related or sport related.
I'd like to thank all the staff at Skyline and Hezekiah Pemberton for showing acceptance to me, even though I do have autism, and making me feel more confident about myself.
I'd like to thank my family for always being there for me, and Ms. Vu and Mr. Durkin for having the best classrooms to eat lunch in.
I want to thank my mom, my team, my coaches, and my amazing friends for being my rock these past 4 years. And shout out to the class of 2020. There's no one I'd rather be graduating with.
I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for always supporting me.
I'd like to thank my family, the reason why I am alive today, and Maya Nichols and Mina Robitaille, the other reason why I am alive today.
I would like to thank my family and Dr. Gamora on this call and Ms. Johnson for being so academically flexible and supportive.
Thank you from every crevice of my heart to my family members, my teachers, my mentors, and my best friends. You guys have loved me, guided me, and supported me through everything. I appreciate it. Thank you so, so much.
Shout out to my parents, my sister, my best friend Fahina, and to my boyfriend Aldrin. Love you all and thank you for all the support.
I want to shout out Rat Father for letting me use his microwave and E-Brags in the Tramp for letting me draw Mr. Litzman all over his board.
Shout out to my family and friends for sticking by my side from this journey. And shout out to Mr. Paradis for being the coolest teacher at Skyline.
First off, all glory to God for getting me through high school. And I also want to thank my friends and family for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys for real, and I love y'all.
Shout out to the real ones for some my back, and shout out to Miss Parody for being a dope teacher.
Hey 2020, it's Amani. I would like to thank my mom, my siblings, and God. I'm so proud of us and all of our accomplishments. Don't stress over things you can't change, guys. Go 2020.
Wow. We are so excited to be here tonight. We are so excited to get started. My name is Nicole Pierce Davis, and I am here with my co-principal, Dr. D. Alessandro. Families, loved ones, and all of Oakland, California, please welcome Skyline's graduating class of 2020.
To open up this ceremony, I would like to introduce Erica Chow, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, please stand if you are comfortable doing so.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all.
And now for our national anthem, please welcome Skyline High School senior Carlita Lundrum and her sister, Skyline High School sophomore, Alana Lundrum.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we have at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bells bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say not that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. Nice. Oh, nice.
Thank you so much. If you were standing, please be seated. That was absolutely beautiful. Before we begin, we must acknowledge that this is unlike any other graduation we have ever had. This Skyline class of 2020 is the first class to have a virtual graduation at Skyline High School. To be honest, we believe this might be the first virtual graduation in all of Oakland, and it doesn't surprise us in the least that it would happen right here at Skyline. Although we would prefer to be together in person, the choice to do this was intentional. We really wanted, it was important to us and to our seniors that we hold tight to the connectedness even when separated. Instead of walking the stage tonight, students will be spotlighted when their name is called, and we encourage families to be spotlighted with them. This is a time to cheer loudly for your graduates, loud enough that Oakland can hear what is going down at Skyline High School in our community tonight. There may be glitches, that's okay. We're all learning new technology, and we're gonna share the videos afterwards so you can see them again and again. But we are really gonna hold on tight to what actually matters, which is our graduating seniors, honoring them for their achievements. These students have been trailblazers since they took the first steps on campus. Students who have overcome fires, smoke, strikes, water main breaks, and so much more. In fact, we expect to hear cheers from every corner of Oakland as we recognize each of our seniors. Why? Because they deserve it. And this city knows it. We have people joining us from all over the Bay Area, the nation and beyond to prove it. The entire community, the entire Titan power force work together to make this momentous event happen. And although we don't yet know if there are going to be more virtual graduations for the future of Skyline, we know that this class is the first class, a class that is yet again trailblazing through adversity to make a name for themselves and achieve their goals.
So we would like to start off the ceremony by saying good evening, Skyline families, friends, students, and staff. Students, as Ms. Pierce said earlier, your path to graduation was certainly not a traditional one. Your family and friends have supported you, instilled responsibility, and helped to prepare you for your next great adventure. My plan at this moment was to have you all stand and give a round of applause to the people who have supported you. Although under our current circumstances, I imagine you have had a lot of time to tell these people how you feel and express your gratitude. But just in case, we would be remiss if we did not take a minute to send them our deepest appreciation. In addition to your family and friends, let's also recognize your amazing teachers. These committed educators have given their very best to prepare you academically, emotionally, and socially to succeed. They are certainly deserving of our deepest gratitude for their hard work and compassion. Teachers, thank you. Like you, there are several educators who are doing their own form of graduating this year, and we would like to take a minute to recognize these retiring educators for their hard work and dedication to Skyline. Patrick Jensen, 12 years at Skyline, 25 years in education. June Peterson, 10 years at Skyline, 26 years in education. Josephine Davis, 16 years at Skyline and 17 years in education. If you are watching tonight, we want to send you our sincerest gratitude. You have demonstrated tremendous service to our children through your careers in education, and we are so appreciative of your work. You will certainly be missed. We would also like to recognize Deputy High School Superintendent Lucia Moritz. Thank you for being here with us tonight. And finally, and most importantly, there is you, the graduating class of 2020. With twists and turns, ups and downs, you have each followed similar but unique journeys to this day. As a participant today, you have illustrated the ability to take charge of your education, navigate evolving friendships, and broaden your understanding of the world around you. The world needs your optimism and enthusiasm now, more than it ever has before. Build from your experiences as Titans to question the status quo, internalize our core values, and never stop learning.
To graduate suggests that you have completed a journey. However, at Skyline High School, you are actually joining a tradition of excellence that consists of a long list of truly dynamic Titan Skyline alumni who add to the legacy of this great institution every day. As seniors, how you add to this legacy depends on you. This is a new beginning for each of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Graduates, we celebrate you, we honor you, and we congratulate you. Thank you for representing our future. In that same vein, I would like to introduce our first speaker, Senior Class Vice President, Jessica Cantillo.
Today, as we say goodbye to Skyline High School, we are preparing ourselves for the next chapter of our lives. This is the day where we're brimming with nostalgia and getting anxious about what to do next. I know this is not how we anticipated celebrating our last day as seniors, but we need to enable ourselves to move on. This might not be one of our fondest last memories at Skyline, but we all still deserve recognition for pushing ourselves through high school. These last 4 years were not the easiest, but here we are, one step closer to success. No matter what you choose to do after graduation, whether it's attending a 4-year, community, gap year, and etc., at the end of the day, it's still valid. You're defined by what you accomplish, not where you attend. What matters the most is that you are growing as an individual. I remember entering high school and not knowing what I wanted to contribute to Skyline. I can imagine that most of us felt this way too. I wanted to be more than just a student. I wanted to leave a mark on Skyline. I wanted to be active in the Skyline community, and I did so by involving myself with any events/activities that took place here. As devastated as I am that our senior year got cut short and I wasn't able to fulfill my duties as one of your senior class presidents, I wish the best for you all, and remember to surround yourself with people who genuinely care about you and respect you. You will encounter a lot of obstacles, and when you do, just remember you can't grow and be happy until you experience pain. Become the person you have always wanted to become and work for what you really want. Although our 2020 vision didn't see this coming, I am delighted that my experience here was memorable. The friends I made and the people I met there will always have a place in my heart. I cannot express how thankful I am of who I met during these 4 years. Skyline is the building block to which holds our future. Skyline is where memories are made. Before I end my speech, I'd like to give a big shout out to my best friends, Erica, Amani, and Tori. I wouldn't be the person I am today without their presence. We've been friends since middle school, and now here we are moving on to bigger things. I truly admire how generous, wise, and outspoken you guys are. Thank you for all the memories, and thank you for giving me a unique support system. Congratulations, class of 2020, the one where they were quarantined.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce Hezekiah Pemberton, our Senior Class Vice President from the class of 2020.
We good? Good evening, families, friends, and my dear seniors. Thank you, Jessica, for your amazing speech. Appreciate it. I had all year this year to make a perfect speech, and I finally figured out what I wanted to talk about. Now, I could easily went with talking to myself, but one, I talk about myself too much. Two, I don't even think people want to care or want to listen about people talk about themselves. And three, that the future is bright. So I'm saying I'm gonna have my whole life to talk about myself. So now I want to talk about us, what Skyline's class of 2020 had to offer. And I want to apologize if I make mistakes. I am very nervous right now. So Ms. Pierce went over earlier about we went through many adversities. We had snowstorms at school, I guess you could say. We had to go through a virus. We had to go against power outages, school fires, or forest fires, anything, you name it, we had to go through it these 4 years. And it's crazy how it only hit us and affected us. It affected everybody, but it affected us important, especially this situation that we are going through right now. Now, I speak from the heart where I say that I love this class, and I will do anything for anybody in this class for the rest of my life. I love and respect y'all so much. Now, it's not just we go through adversities. That's not the only thing that makes us different. the thing that really makes us different is that this class, more than any other, has leaders I've never seen before. We got leaders that are emotional. We got leaders that are geniuses. We got leaders that put people on their back. We got leaders that can fit in the situation. We got leaders that can stop situations from getting into a higher authentication. And I mean, if you name it, we got it. I promise you that. And I also took this whole school year to think about what the other classes have to offer. First, I'm gonna start off with the juniors. No biases aside. I believe the juniors, to my acknowledgement, are the smartest class. They got geniuses everywhere. They got the little Einsteins. I'm telling you, like, them kids are smart. I spent a few classes with them this 4 years. They got some geniuses. Now I'm gonna go to the sophomores. Contrary to popular belief, this is my favorite class. Obviously, 2020 is my favorite class, but if we're not in the picture, this is my favorite class. Why? Well, because I feel like out of all the classes that's at Skyline right now, they're the most rounded, well-rounded. They got great leaders, smart students, and they got unique personalities. Now, a lot of people don't see that, but I do. And something that's really interesting is their athletic abilities. Now, every class has students with athletic ability, but this class they're freaks of nature. Like, every sport, their best player for sure, you got it. Top 3 has to be a sophomore. And once they become seniors, Skyline is winning every single championship. Every draw that Skyline will end by the time they leave. And why did I say that? Why does me showing my care for the other classes matter? Well, this is because all the things that those classes under us are good at wouldn't even matter. Because without great guidance, development is slow. And that's where we come in. The leaders of the future, the leaders of tomorrow. We're guiding these classes. We did everything we needed to do to show the youngest after us that it's gonna be okay. And we're gonna be strong. We're gonna get through anything, because we just went through the biggest obstacle I'm pretty sure anybody in their high school experience ever had to go through. And it is tough. I know it is. We don't get to be on George C. Bliss Field tonight, seeing everybody give their families hugs, kisses, all the smiles, but it's all right, because I can feel y'all comforting love here, the energy here. Now, I love juice. I'm a juice man, hype man. But before I get into that, because that's the end of my speech, I want to take this time to appreciate Jessica Cantillo. She's a real GOAT. She's the MVP. The girl that just talked before, she's the MVP. I know I ain't been the best senior class president. I wasn't consistent at all. And I want to admit that. I apologize if anything that we had lacking this year, but it's good, because I'm saying we're gonna get through it. I want to apologize to y'all again. Jessica put me on her back. She put the whole senior class on her back. So if y'all can, I don't know if y'all will, but can y'all give her a clap, a round of applause, because she did her thing. She did what she had to do. And I wasn't ready for this position. I didn't want to admit that, because I thought I can lead everything, but it's a difference. I was told this by one of my coaches. You could be a leader, but it doesn't matter if you don't know how to lead. Now, I'm a natural leader, but the thing is, I don't know how to lead. And that's something I'm gonna do I'm working on my future. I'm young, so I got my whole life to do this. So I want to leave off with this, class of 2020. This all sucks, I know. And I don't want to, I'm speaking from my heart, because I had a script. I had a speech, but I got rid of it because I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was genuine. It wasn't from my heart. So this is me speaking from the heart. We're not the only ones going through this. It's easy for me to say that, because anybody can say that. But I promise you, we are not the only ones going through this. I went to Krispy Kreme the other day to get a free donut. Sad story, I didn't get a free donut because they ran out of donuts, but that's besides the point. I went to Krispy Kreme the other day in Union City. It was at least 150 cars. And then I was like, damn, this like a car, you gotta wait hella long. And then I sat there and thought the whole time, I'm like, hold on, it's really that many people now. I had to realize, like, we're not the only ones going through this. It's everybody across the world, across the US, all the classes of 2020. Anybody else in our position? I'm gonna say my favorite phrase. They would have been fold, but we didn't. We standing straight up. We going crazy. Appreciate you. Saying, and it's not to say that the seniors class 2020 is not. Oh yeah, or I'm glad that they don't got to be happy their last 2 months of high school. But it's not to say like, oh, you fall, I fall, you fall. No, it's I fall and get picked up, and you fall, I'm gonna pick you up. That's how it is. We're gonna have each other for life. Thank you. But one more thing before I go. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a hype juice guy, you know what I'm saying? Do everything. And I like to have a favorite phrase. It's woo, like top of your lungs. So all the families and people watching right now, and my dear seniors, I would appreciate it from when I count to 1 from 3. Y'all gonna give me a woo, top of your lungs. I appreciate that. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hey, once a Titan, always a Titan. Love you, Skyline. Thank you.
Phan-Kohles, thank you so much. I would like to now introduce our ASB president, Theodore Mason.
Welcome, class of 2020. I've absolutely loved serving you as the Skyline High School Associate Student Body President for the 2019-2020 school year. Obviously, this sucks. I could never have pictured myself in front of a computer screen in my pajamas graduating. Yet, this feels like a very fitting end. Every year, we have something disrupt our routine, making our school experience unique. A teacher strike, horrific smoke from wildfires, snow in Oakland. Yet, despite these obstacles, we made the best out of it. We didn't just get through it, we figured out how to thrive. We were showcased on Jimmy Kimmel's late night show. We celebrated homecoming even when we had no power. Our class has the strength and resilience to do anything. There's no obstacle in the world we can't handle. Our current situation is no different. This pandemic has changed everything about what we thought this time in our life would be. Nothing is as we imagined. It's okay to feel sad or mad or both. We've lost a lot, and grief is a natural part of being human. But we have to remember to look on the bright side. Being stuck at home gives us more time to read a book just for pleasure. We have time to learn what we want to learn, find a new hobby, read an article just because it's interesting. And of course, fewer distractions means more time for the people who matter most. Just because there's physical distance doesn't mean we can't connect with each other in meaningful ways. Community in trying times is so important. What I'm trying to say is live in the present. Everything only happens once. We can't predict the future, we don't get redos, and time travel hasn't been invented yet. So try to live as if every day is the most important day, because it is. That's what we've learned at our time at Skyline. We know how to look for the positive, and we know how to make the best out of every situation. 1 year ago, I stood on this stage as my predecessor passed the title of ASB president. It is my great honor to pass this responsibility onto Leah Schlageter now. I've been working closely with Leah for many years, and every day she does something new and amazing. I've seen her work harder than anyone to grow as a leader and make Skyline better. As everyone around her struggles through obstacles, I could always rely on her to do what needs to be done. There is no one I would trust more to take care of our school. Leah, I'm so excited to see all of the amazing things you do next year. Congratulations, class of 2020. I love you all so much, and I wish you all the best.
Leah, I now pass on to you the gavel and give you the care and responsibility of Skyline High School as Associate Student Body President.
Thank you, Teddy. It would be an honor to replace you as ASB president for Skyline High School. But how am I supposed to get the gavel during quarantine?
Don't you know how TikTok works?
Whoa, how'd that work?
And now, please welcome our next speaker, Yu-Jin Chen, our 2020 Skyline salutatorian.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Yu-Jin Chen, but most of you better know me as Ariel. Before I begin my speech, I'd like to highlight the definition of a Titan. an extremely important person originating from Greek mythology, in which the Titans were a race of gods. Today, Titans are defined as individuals who are powerful, resilient, and influential. Good evening, Titans. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate the Skyline Senior Class of 2020 on completing your 4-year tenure at Skyline High School and closing the book on this chapter of your life. Entering primary school during an economic recession and graduating amidst the pandemic, I can say with certainty that the class of 2020 is unlike any Skyline has ever seen before. Although the class of 2020 has cycled through its fair share of teachers and students, it is the students here today, with the exception of some of you, that made every day memorable and enjoyable. This year's senior class is definitively the absolute best class Skyline has ever had, and it can be seen not only academically, but in the numerous student-based clubs across campus. Spanning from our champion runners of the cross-country, spanning from our champion runners of the cross-country team and track team to our beloved Poly Day, once the seniors of this year graduate, Skyline will be missing something special. And though I never thought I'd say this, Skyline, I missed you. I missed the noisy mornings where students would walk down the halls blaring bass-boosted music and screaming at each other. I missed the crowded hallways, the lunch line that seemed to span forever, and even the excruciatingly slow walkers. I missed being able to talk to my friends, play Monopoly Deal, and my favorite teachers and staff. And though it really pains me to say this, I miss sitting in a classroom and having actual things to do, rather than lying in bed and ignoring my Google Classroom notifications as my assignments piled up. Although I hated having to wake up at 6 a.m. to prepare for school with every fiber of my being, during quarantine, I came to the realization that it was but a small hurdle to enter a community of students and teachers who I love very much and made my high school experience as enjoyable as it was. I want to express my gratitude to my teachers and counselors for educating me, and although I no longer have the opportunity to physically walk the stage, I'm glad that I was able to graduate amongst such an outstanding group of students. I want to thank Ms. Nancy and Mr. Knox for assisting me during college application season, as well as Mr. Litzelman for making economics and government not only fun, but also furthering my interest and understanding of politics and the inherent flaws in our institutions. Class of 2020, although we've lost our prom and an in-person graduation, I just want to say that this experience is no less golden. At times we may feel hopeless, but I believe that the senior class has built resilience and perseverance. It is what defines who we are as Titans, amongst many other skills that have primed us for success. From supporting our teachers in the teacher strike last year, to organizing multiple walkouts in support of socio-political issues that we all care about, Skyline has cultivated a community of leaders who champion for what we believe is right. When we all go our separate ways in the coming fall, I want you all to walk with the confidence of knowing that you are courageous and capable of accomplishing whatever goals you set your mind to. Last but not least, I want to thank the Skyline class of 2020 for making my 4 years at Skyline fun and interesting, and also congratulate you all once again on graduating. Although I wish we could have parted under different circumstances, I wish you all luck on your post-secondary paths, be it university, community college, vocational school, or entering the workforce. Remember that you are Titans, you are influential, powerful, and resilient in your own right. And with that, to the most dynamic and impressive high schoolers in the Bay, those who've maintained an amazing connection despite the limitations of quarantine, to the class of 2020. Go Titans!
Thank you. And for our final student speaker tonight, I would like to introduce Eleanor Wickstrom, our 2020 Skyline valedictorian.
Eleanor, can you try speaking now? Just 1 second, okay? Eleanor, Mr. Kohles is going to be making you a co-host, so you're able to speak right now. Just wait a sec. I think you should be all good.
Okay, Eleanor, it looks like unfortunately there's something going on with your computer and the speakers through your system. So let's try to figure that out. And in the meantime, we will come back to you after our keynote. How does that sound? Okay, all right. So again, believe me when I say Eleanor actually is such an amazing student who has done so many things that, to be honest, she deserves to be right in line with the celebrities and the local heroes that we are about to have for our keynote address tonight. These are people who are standing with our seniors. These people stepped up when the time came because they care about the graduation. And again, Eleanor is so special. Her name will be up on this wall in no time. So without further ado, please welcome our keynote for this evening. Thank you.
Try like a different Zoom quick and maybe do it from your phone.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tom Hanks, Skyline High School class of 1974. Welcoming you all to George C. Bliss Field for your graduation ceremonies from the class of 2020. All right, this is not George C. Bliss Field, as you know. You are not there at the grounds of Skyline High School. You're not near your locker in the 20 building or the 30 building. You're not taking electronics over in the 10 building or the math and the sciences. They're way out in the, I don't know, 60, 70 building. My locker was in the 40 building. Couldn't have been more boring, a building, the 40 building. That's just my opinion. But from gym to the portables, from Silmerberg Auditorium to George C. Bliss Field, welcome and congratulations, you chosen ones. Somewhere out of the fate of every high schooler, you guys were picked to graduate this year, in the year 2020, to start off this next chapter of your lives in the face and in the midst of so much change. Good luck to you. I'd like to think that just as Skyline High School provided me with a direction and an instinct to follow, the same has happened for you. Good luck to you. And also, congratulations for having gotten through these years of struggle, which will, I think, lead to ultimately the triumph as you pursue your heart's desire. Follow those instincts and always understand that you have been chosen by fate to lead the way in whatever our post-pandemic world is going to be. Make it a great one, would you? We're all relying on you. I want to throw out some major shout outs to the student body president, Teddy Mates Munchin. Way to go, Ted Man, Ted Meister. The student body VP was Asada Spence Gaillard, who I think went at those duties tooth and nail. The senior class vice president, of course, with Jessica Cantillo. Bravo. And the senior class president, Hezekiah Pemberton. If there is a name that is going places, I think it's Hezekiah Pemberton. Those cool cats and kittens did something great in their senior year, if only binding it up and representing you when the time came. Also, let's hear it for those great co-principals that are up there at Skyline High on Skyline Drive with this view of the skyline of the Bay Area. Nicole Pierce and Dr. D'Alessandro. It's 2020, you're on their way, and you have achieved something that is not to be discounted. You made it. You did not give up. You have been the best example for the rest of us to keep going with faith and hope, with hard work, and with no small amount of faith in the serendipity that is coming your way. Good luck to you all. Congratulations. And let us all be a part of the grand group that is called the alumni of Skyline High School. 2020!
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020, Skyline High School. You guys would be due congratulations under any circumstances because you're graduating. And that's a major, major feat, and you should be proud. But you're due double congratulations because you're graduating at a very, very, very challenging and difficult time in the world. And one of the aspects that's particular to this time that you're graduating is that we have a lot of powerful people in this country who don't tell us the truth. They don't tell you the truth. And our jobs is to sort through all of that, all that's being said to us, all that's being told to us, and to figure out what's true and what is not true. And so my question to the graduating class of 2020 is to ask yourselves, whom do you believe and why? And whom do you not believe and why? And if you can answer those questions for yourselves, then you get a sense of what your belief systems are, of what your principles are. And having a strong belief system and having a strong sense of principles throughout your life will always guide you, no matter where you are, no matter what you do. It will always guide you, and they will always serve as a foundation for everything you do, your belief system and your principles. And that's what I would say. Try as best you can to maintain a sense of those two things wherever you go and whatever you do. Congratulations again. God bless you. And one last thing, vote. God bless.
I just wanted to make a very, very special shout out to all my fellow Oaklanders to say congratulations to all the graduates. You guys have done such an incredible job. It hasn't been the easiest year, but you did it. And I'm so proud of you. And yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys continue to do.
Hello, I am Isabel Allende. I am a writer from the Bay Area. And this is my big, big virtual hug for all the students of Skyline High, the Titans of 2020, to tell them that this is a very strange graduation, but it's a graduation that you will remember forever. And this is a wonderful time for you, because in spite of everything that we are going through, we will get over this pandemic, and you will see that all the relationships have become stronger, that you love more your family, your parents, your friends, that the world is opening up and that you are part of it. You are the most important part. You are healthy, you are young, you have the future in front of you. So good luck 2020 class.
What's going on, Skyline High School? This is Wes Moore, and I am so proud of you Titans. This is a huge, huge deal. I have heard from Ms. Pierce how she just raves about you guys. And I just want to personally say congratulations, personally say what a big deal this is, particularly in these times, but also you being graduates doesn't just mean everything to you and your families. Honestly, it means everything to our entire society. your voice, your assertiveness, your aggression, your passion for other people. That's going to mean everything, and particularly right now. And so as you go out, understand you did it for your family, you did it for Oakland, you did it for all of us. And now we all are just standing in anticipation of what you're going to do next. So congratulations, so proud of you, and hope to see you very, very soon.
Skyline High, class of 2020, what's going on? Congratulations. My name is Boots Riley. I'm the writer and director of Sorry to Bother You. I'm also the lead rapper and producer from a group called The Coup from Oakland, California. Check this out. I'll tell you a couple things that we all already know. We live in an economic system that thrives off of oppression and exploitation. And the more that we leave it alone, the more oppression and economic exploitation happens. You can't sit by and expect it to not be the way it is and worse. It's just the idea that it just gets better is only true if we make it better, right? Good thing for y'all is you're graduating at an exciting time in history. Right now, there are movements happening all over the world. For instance, there's an unprecedented strike wave happening, where in the last couple months, there's been 40-something strikes happening where people are demanding power over their own lives. You have things happening where in colleges and universities and high schools, people are shutting things down and taking control. And this is the way you're going to be part of history. You're often told in high school about how now it's time to be an adult. And the idea behind that is that now it's time for you to take responsibility over your own life and responsibility for yourself. And I agree with that, but I would extend that to say that really you need to take responsibility for the way the whole world is. Not just you, us. It's all of our responsibility to change the world, right? And that's not just a platitude. That's not just a slogan. Whatever your career is, your job is to change the world. And that has to be the highest priority. Look, the thing is when that gets presented, we're thinking, well, how can we do that? How can I do this? We're taught that we're powerless. The thing is that you don't have to do it alone. You can't do it alone. So yes, by yourself, not a lot can get done. You must join organizations. You must join campaigns and movements and be part of those things that have a direct goal of changing things. Look, the generation before you, 51% of them say that they want a whole different economic system and they're willing to fight for it. Even more so for your generation. So I'm really excited. I'm really hyped on y'all coming out into the world because I know that things are going to be changing. And I know that we're welcoming you to this fight and you're going to be important comrades in it. Look, class of 2020, you're inspiring. You're going to inspire the world. Congratulations. Let's see what you're about.
Congratulations, Skyline Titans. It is your mayor and fellow Skyline grad, Libby Schaff, here to congratulate you on this very unprecedented graduation celebration. You are the class of 2020. That means you have perfect vision. And as a class that is graduating under these incredibly unusual circumstances, we will need your perfect vision because you are the future. You are the leaders that will help create the new and better world that we must move into coming out of this pandemic. I wish for you two qualities that I always share with graduates. And that is first, kindness, because you never achieve anything alone. The relationships that you nurture and create going forward will be the key to your success. And also curiosity. Your education is not over once you leave the halls of Skyline High School, or for your class, the virtual classrooms of your laptops. You have to keep learning. You have to keep asking questions, questioning how things work. That is how you will fulfill your destiny as the class of perfect vision, by continuing to ask those hard questions and help us create a better future. Congratulations, Titans.
Hello, Skyline High School, class of 2020. Andre Ward here, Oakland native. I just want to take a moment and just tell you all congratulations. I'm so proud of you guys. I know you guys have gone through some highs. I'm sure you've gone through some low points throughout your 4 years in high school, but you got through it and you guys finished. So I want to congratulate you for being a finisher. I also want to apologize just that the class of 2020 will not be able to receive their diplomas the way, you know, most seniors receive it across the stage. I mean, I think you guys have earned that. You guys deserve that. But obviously with everything that's going on in our world right now, that's not a reality. But I will say this, oftentimes in dark moments and in dark times and in rough seasons like we're in right now, something good, something great has to come out of this. And I would just encourage you guys, class of 2020, be that greatness that's coming out of this dark time. Be something positive that is coming out of this moment in U.S. history that we've never experienced before. One day you guys are gonna be able to tell your kids, we survived the pandemic and we got through this, and I wasn't able to walk the stage, but look at what I've become. So be that positivity, be that shining light that's coming out of this dark time. I'm excited for all of your futures. I'm pulling for you. I'm in your corner. Go out there and be great.
Greetings to all Skyline High School graduating seniors. I know you never imagined that your high school graduation would be unlike any graduation thus far, reflecting the pressures of a devastating global pandemic. The lack of leadership in Washington drives home the need for fresh, new ideas that reflect a sense of what we truly need as a global community. You represent the generation that will breathe new energy into the world so that we move forward in our challenges to racism, xenophobia, misogyny, transphobia, mass incarceration, climate change, and in all of the other struggles that advance the quest for social justice in the world. Congratulations, Skyline High class of 2020.
Hey, you guys. This is Gary Payne, former alumni at Skyline High School in 1986. Yes, 1986. You guys in 2020 class, I know with this pandemic, it's been a real problem, and it's been disappointing. But you understand, right? You worked so hard to get to this situation, and now that you don't have your graduation, it's gonna be a problem. But look at it this way. You're graduating, and you're gonna be somebody special. And that special person is gonna come out here and say, in 2020, I didn't get a chance to graduate, but I did experience something with history. And I want you guys to take this as a special thing. Don't be mad that you didn't have your graduation or you didn't have your prom and all that stuff. Look forward to something and look forward to your future, to the future in your life, because that's what it's gonna be. You didn't get to have this, but I'm here to tell you I'm proud. Your family is proud. Your teachers is proud. Oakland, California is proud. Everybody is proud of you. And you take this to heart and say, I'm a 2020 graduate. Skyline High. Titans, baby. Get it. Congratulations to all of you guys. And you know what? A lot of more things is coming to your way. Once again, Congratulations to the class of 2020, the Skyline High School Titans. You're the best, and you're gonna be the greatest. Congratulations once again.
Congratulations, class of 2020. This is Chef Nikki Shaw. And from one Titan to another, my key to success is to live a healthy lifestyle. That means you have to eat right, drink a lot of water, get a lot of exercise, and get uninterrupted sleep at night. That means you got to turn those ringers off. Also, a wise man said that it is not a sin to be blind, but it is a sin to have sight but no vision. So I want you to see it, believe it, and achieve it. The world is yours. Now go get it.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is E40, representing the Bay Area, and I want to say congratulations to all the graduates at Skyline High on making it through. I'm looking forward to big things from you guys. You understand what I'm saying? Stay money motivated, man. I mean, congratulations, man. Hello.
Okay. So what kind of advice would I give a high school senior? Not really sure. You guys probably don't know me very well. And so who's this weird guy giving advice? Well, I'm somebody who's a little bit older and has made plenty of mistakes, had a couple of successes, but plenty of mistakes. So I would give you this advice. I would say, going forward, I would hope that you might be aggressively patient. What does that mean? I would say pursue everything in your life with aggressiveness, with passion. Give it everything that you have, be it your career, be it your social life, whatever it may be, just give it everything you got. But at the same time, be patient. It's not going to go perfectly. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get frustrated with other people. But if you can do both those things at the same time, I think things will go really well. So be aggressively patient, aggressive, get after it, make something happen, put yourself out there for somebody, love without any reservations. But at the same time, you can have you can have a career the same way. Get after it, do as much as you can, try to be the best that you can be. And you can have both. You can have a personal life and a professional life. So that's it. That's my tip. Good luck to you. I wish you the best.
Hi, everyone. This is Assemblymember Buffy Wicks. Congratulations, Skyline High School senior class. Here's my one piece of advice for you. You can change the world. And don't let anyone tell you differently. And you know what? There's a lot that needs to be changed right now. So get on out there and do it. Congratulations and good luck on your journey.
Congratulations, class of 2020, Skyline Titans. I am so excited for you guys and happy that I am a Skyline graduate as well. You may know me. I'm Brayley Evans, actress, singer, songwriter, tap dancer, entrepreneur, what you need. Let me tell you something. We from Oakland, okay? We can do anything. You can do anything. You know more, have seen more. You've experienced more than all of us. So we're counting on you to make our lives better. So with that, I want you to go out and get some no's. Whatever you want in life, you ask for it. You ask, you seek, you knock without regard of anything. No's get you excited. You start clapping and getting excited when somebody tells you no, because you know that they were not the person to tell you yes.
Hello, graduates of Skyline High School, class of 2020. It is an honor and pleasure to speak with you briefly at your ceremony. I recognize and appreciate that a high school diploma and graduation is one of the important milestones in life. It allows you to go forward forever. No one can ever say that you're not a high school graduate. And you use this graduation and diploma that you will receive as a stepping stone into your next life. There's an important opportunity for you now to say goodbye to Skyline High School, somewhat to some of your friends, and move on to the next stage of your life, which offers great opportunity, great adventure, great achievements, all of which can occur for you with your own effort and on your own timetable. So I am pleased to support your effort. As a proxy and attorney for a number of years, I understand the importance of getting a high school diploma. Many of the young people I have been involved with have not had those. And I can assure you, without that high school diploma, you will earn less money over time than those who do have a high school diploma. So you're on the first stage of moving forward in your life where you can earn potentially a very decent living. If you go even further and either go to college or you learn a particular trade, some kind of specialty that allows you to look into the future and be progressive in the future, you will even do even better. So the world is yours. It is up to you to make the most of your opportunities. I support that effort. I'm a proud resident of this particular area around Skyline High School. So I always follow the Titans and how you're doing on whether it's football, basketball, or even track. So again, I'd like to just say good luck to all of you. And remember, there are people out there who are more than willing to help you if you're prepared to help yourself. One additional thing I would say to you as you go forward, hopefully the best thing you do in your life will not be in high school. This was just a start. So good luck. I support your efforts. Go Titans.
So what's going on, man? My name is Mr. Fab. I represent Oakland, California, and I want to send a big, big shout out to the class of 2020. Hey, listen, 20 years ago was my graduation, so we kind of going through the same thing because I wanted to do my whole reunion, right? I wanted to do my whole class 20-year reunion, and we got canceled. And y'all know y'all worked so hard to graduate, and now they canceled y'all stuff. So we kind of like in the same boat, y'all. So I want to send a big shout out to the Titans. I want to send a big shout out to everybody else that's graduating this year and all the hard work that you went through. Please do not look at it like you did it for nothing. You are appreciated and your work will not go unnoticed. Continue to keep smiling and keep being proud of yourself for your accomplishments of what you've done thus far. Now we continue to move forward. And as adulthood comes out, may you have the best success of life that comes towards you. Congratulations to everybody that's graduating this year. Even if you don't walk the stage, you're still a graduate. Salute. Open way.
Hey, man, keep the sneak, man. Shout out to Coach Kohles, you know what I'm talking about? Class of 2020, Skyline. Congratulations, you know what I'm talking about? Dream big. Dream big, y'all. Do something productive with your life. Got it.
This is Don Spartacus from the Golden State Warriors. I just want to congratulate the class of 2020. Go Skyline, go Warriors.
Hello, Titans. I'm a Titan also. Different school and obviously a way different graduating year. Your class of 2020 has already accomplished so much. 6 sports championships, graduates heading to every UC campus, go Bears. And your valedictorian is the only female to win the California Interscholastic Federation Scholar Athlete of the Year. Next stop, Harvard for her. Congratulations, Eleanor Wickstrom. Hey, and true congratulations to each of you. You'll hear congrats many times tonight, but it's real. You deserve to be honored. You have crossed the finish line, high school graduation. You've earned your degree, use it, and in true Oaktown spirit, use it as President Obama said in the great graduation ceremony that LeBron put on for everyone last week. Obama said, use it with the power to shine brightly for justice and for equality and for joy. With true Oakland love, I believe in you. Go Skyline Titans.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Phan-Kohles. I am the co-star and writer of the movie Blind Spotting. And I just want to give a big shout out to the graduating class of 2020 from Skyline. What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a crazy, crazy year, but I promise you it only goes up from here.
Hi, I'm Dashka Slater, the author of The 57 Bus, which takes place here in Oakland, California. And I just want to shout out a huge congratulations to the Skyline Titans class of 2020. Yeah, mission accomplished. Congratulations on graduating. I know it's kind of a weird time to be graduating, and it's a little bit sad you're not getting a chance to walk across the stage. So I just thought I would share that I have that in common with you. I didn't walk across the stage for my graduation either, because I was kind of not invited. When I was in high school, I was quite the rebel, and I made myself pretty unpopular with the administration of my small town high school. And so when I got to my senior year and I had started an underground newspaper at my school, the administration asked me if I was interested in graduating early. And so basically what they did is they gave me a diploma and they said, please just don't come back. So I didn't walk across the stage with my classmates. And then I graduated into a recession and there was a lot of upheaval in my life and in the world. And, you know, that first year or so after graduating was challenging for me. But those challenges are what actually brought me here to Oakland. And Oakland has now been my home for a long time. And after careful study of the people of Oakland, I have concluded, and this is very scientific, I have concluded that Oakland people are the best people. I'm not just trying to gas you up because you're graduating, although I do kind of want to gas you up because you're graduating. But it's true. Oakland people are smart and funny and creative and have the best slang and make stuff and do stuff and know how to work with all different kinds of people and don't judge, and also just happen to be really good looking. So what can I say? It's Oakland's my home. It's your home, and the world needs more Oaklanders in it. So here you are. And the only piece of advice that I can give you is that from here on out, it's all on the test. So bring your curiosity and your interest in the world, bring your excitement and your enthusiasm. And the world is so eager for you. We really need Oakland people out there helping to fix all the stuff that needs fixing. So congratulations, have a great celebration, however you do it. And I am rooting for you. Thanks.
Good evening. Hey, check it out. This your guy, comedian Hannibal Thompson, AKA All American P. Hey, check it out. I want to give a special shout out to all the seniors at Skyline High School, graduating class of 2020. On gang, I know y'all had a phenomenal year. I visited a lot of high schools this year. I couldn't come visit Skyline. I was on my way before Rona showed up in P backyard and everybody else backyard and kept us in our house. But it's all good. Y'all had a phenomenal year. I know all the staff and the teachers at Skyline High School did a phenomenal job of preparing y'all for the world after high school. So this is All American P giving a special shout out to all the graduating class of 2020 at Skyline High School in Oakland, California. I wish y'all nothing but the best and success at the high school moving forward in life. Thank y'all. One love.
Congratulations, Titans. Way to go. It's Holly Kwan, KCBS morning reporter, class of 19, way before you were born. Nice job on getting here. Spectacular job on getting to graduation. All of that hard work, those all-nighters. Try not to worry so much about missing senior ball. True story. At mine, the photographer's camera broke, and so I never got prom pictures, which turns out not to be such a bad thing because I was wearing a peach-colored dress with ruffles and a bolero jacket. So rarely do things ever turn out the way as planned. This probably isn't the semester you were thinking of, but there's so much more ahead for you. So dream big. I'll be here rooting for you, and go Titans. Woo!
Hello, I'm Jean Kwan, former mayor of Oakland and a former Skyline Titan mom and school board representative. I want to take this opportunity to really thank you and your parents for being part of the Oakland Public School community and to congratulate the class of 2020 Titans for their successful work this year.
Class of 2020, my name is Shayla. I am an alumni of Skyline and the founder of So Oakland. I just want to send out my words of encouragement to all of you guys. You guys are beautiful. You guys are resilient. You guys are strong. First and foremost, you already go to the dopest high school in Oakland. So let's just start there. But look at this challenge you guys have faced and made it through. Who else can say that you made it through a whole pandemic? And I'm excited
to see where you guys go. Remember in life, you have all the choices. Remember in life that no way is the wrong way. Remember in life that you become the individual and love yourself. Be confident. Be the greatest version of yourself that you could possibly be. And next year, because I throw an adult prom every year, next year we are turning up for you guys. So make sure you follow So Oakland so you guys can stay in the loop because next year is all for you guys. Love y'all. Go take on this world. You guys already took on the pandemic.
What's up? It's your girl Sana G from the Sana G Morning Show.
What's happening? DC is chilling.
Hey, graduates, your player partner G Biz, what's happening?
What's up? It's DJ D Sharp, KML Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Skyline alum. I'm not. I'm just friending with my T-shirt on right now. But I'm
Well,
like,
bang that hoodie then.
right. You know what, graduates? I mean, I know it's been a difficult time. 2020 was nothing that anybody could anticipate, but don't let that pandemic that we're going through rob you of the pride you should feel for the accomplishments you've made. And, you know, look forward to a bright future, man. No matter if you got to online the college movement or whatever you got to do, don't let it take your steam. You did this and you did it together as a class, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and wherever y'all decide you're gonna go forward, you know, after this, just go with the best intentions for the rest of your life. Because I'm telling you, you got a lot of great things ahead of you. And you're gonna be able to do it with a good community around you as soon as you can get back out here and you know, get out of this quarantine.
Right.
Right. Just think about it like this, baby. The world is your oyster, okay? It's nowhere up from here. All right. You're literally graduating in the middle of a global pandemic. This is rock bottom. But you are shining right now, class of 2020. You better go ahead and let your light shine on the world.
Yes, sir. Stay strong, stay positive. Hey, and it's all, the world is yours. That's like the man said, you know what it is. Skyline Titans, baby. Yes, sir.
Congratulations and much love from your family over at KMEL, man. Keep pushing.
Congrats, graduates.
Hi, everybody. Steve Kerr from the Golden State Warriors. I wanted to take this opportunity to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Everyone in the Bay Area is extremely proud of you and your accomplishment, especially under such difficult circumstances over the past several months. As any coach would tell you, you're going to face a lot of adversity at some point in the game, or in this case, in life. And to persevere through that adversity is really what's going to set you apart and make you a champion. You guys have crossed the first hurdle, should be really commended for that. And I just want to say congratulations again. Go make the Bay Area proud.
Greetings, everyone. Bob Myers with the Golden State Warriors. First of all, I wanted to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Outstanding work by each and every one of you. All the long days, homework, and study hall are in the past. Now, you can focus on the future. And as we have experienced over the last year, the future might have its bumps and bruises. But regardless of what is thrown in your direction, and the road will not always be straight and perfect, stay positive and plug forward. You too can be a champion. Congrats again, and go strive for greatness.
What's going on, everyone? It's Montesano Anderson of the Golden State Warriors, Castro Valley High alum, class of 2011. I myself am also from the Bay Area, and it doesn't seem like 9 years ago when I graduated, but regardless of how long it's been since I was in your shoes, congratulations to this year's graduates, the class of 2020. Although with everything that's going on, I understand you guys can be a little discouraged and trying to figure out what's going to happen next in your life. Just stay positive. You know, things will pass over. Keep your goals there, keep your dreams there, follow them. Do whatever you want, do whatever you put your minds to. I myself never thought that I would be in the NBA. And just like you guys, I'm also from the Bay Area. So if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. I encourage you guys to continue to stay positive and just continue to stay persistent. Stay safe, stay healthy. And if you really want to do it right, follow it in this guy's next steps.
Hey everybody, Stephen Curry here from the Golden State Warriors. Congratulations to the Bay Area class of 2020. You guys did it. And you did it under some pretty unique and uncertain circumstances, to say the least. So congratulations. Now it's time to go out and conquer the world. As the last few months have taught everybody, expect the unexpected, be able to adapt, but don't let anything stand in your way. I'm a firm believer in the mantra, I can do all things, and I hope you are too. So now it's time to go and live that out every single day. Congratulations again. We got you. Rooting for you guys. All the support and love. Peace.
"2020 graduates, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment.
Though today looks a little different than you likely imagined, don't let it dull your sense of pride. You deserve to celebrate yourself, your years of hard work and dedication, and this milestone in your life.
What we're experiencing today will impact lives forever.
People will remember their lives in two parts, before the pandemic and after.
We applaud each and every one of you for reaching a major milestone in the midst of so much uncertainty.
The adversity you face now will make you stronger and more resilient in the future.
From our Green and Gold family to you, we want to let you know that you inspire us. Continue to go in the direction of your dreams.
And hit your goals out of the ballpark.
Work hard, support each other, and remember you can do anything you set your mind to.
To the class of 2020, congratulations.
Hi, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm sending you guys so much love right now, and especially mine and Kev's choices, the alma mater, Skyline High. When you see me standing, I'm here because I didn't walk alone. Yeah, there are pieces of you landing here somehow to make me whole. 'Cause you're the darkest side of the moon, always in the shadow, leaving me to shine, shine, shine. You're the one who carried me through, held me in the sky, leaving me to shine, shine. Anytime you push me too much, I know it made me grow. And looking from a distance at a crescent moon, you know that you're the darkest side of the moon, always in the shadow, leaving me to shine, shine, shine. You're the one who carried me through, held me in the sky, leaving me to shine. And from the stretches of the world, with more perspective than I wished for, you told me that there is hope, and what a blessed chance. You never questioned words. You made a path wherever I go, giving far more than I asked for. Oh, you're the darkest side of the moon. Oh, we're leaving to shine. You're the one who carried me through, held me in the sky, leaving me to shine, closer to my dream. From my home to your home, it's coming over me. I'm getting high, closer to my dreams. I'm getting higher, higher, and I can almost reach. Sometimes it feels like I'll never go past here. Sometimes going higher, closer to my dream. I'm going higher, higher, yeah, yeah, yeah. Over me. Sometimes you just have to let it go. Let it go, let it go. Leaving all my fears to just burn down. I'll just push them all away so I can move on closer to my dreams. You feel it all over me. Close your eyes and see you believe. You know the path of love, closer to my dream. I'm going high, closer to my dream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Skyline High, class of 2020. Woo, woo. Love.
And now, without further ado, I'd like to reintroduce Eleanor Wickstrom.
Can you hear me? Let me
Yes.
know in the chat because that's the only reliable thing.
We can
Okay,
hear you, Eleanor. You
awesome. Great. Well, thanks for bearing with me on that. I might be top of the class, but I just got beat by Zoom, so nothing is set in stone. But anyways, good evening, beloved family, friends, mentors, and fellow graduating seniors. Thank you for being here as we celebrate this important milestone in our lives. My name is Eleanor Wickstrom, and I am honored to address you tonight as the valedictorian of the Skyline High School class of 2020. Well, it's 15 seconds in, and we've arrived at the part of the speech where I'm supposed to define some term like honor from Webster's dictionary and offer you a cheesy quote from a pop song or a book that none of us have ever read and give you unsolicited advice on how to live the rest of your lives. Advice which I, a 17-year-old perfectionist who has spent her entire life doing everything she's been told, am not qualified to give. Then I'm supposed to share a metaphor about how our high school experience was like some inanimate object. And while I spit out enough cliches to make an English teacher's stomach churn, everyone else is either zoning out or fighting a losing battle with the splinters in the bleachers or waiting for me to finish speaking so that they can get to the most important thing, which is getting food. Let's face it, cliches are boring. So when I started writing this speech in my head 4 years ago, because I really enjoy counting my chickens before they hatch, I was hoping that there would be some exciting event that would differentiate our class. Obviously, that didn't age well. But in all seriousness, I think we know that our high school experience was never normal to begin with. In freshman year, our nation's democracy was transformed by a polarizing presidency that directly threatened members of our community. In sophomore year, our state was struck by devastating wildfires and what was only the beginning of a larger climate crisis. In junior year, our district was rocked by a divisive strike that reflected the financial challenges that had compromised our education for 12 years. In senior year, our city was subjected to power outages that left many homes and even our homecoming dance in darkness. And in the spaces between, we lost beloved coaches, family members, and friends to violence. Goodbyes that were forced far earlier than they should have been. So is it really that bad that for the second semester of senior year, all we wanted was to be cliches? Is it really that bad that all we wanted to worry about was the cost of boutonnieres and the color of graduation gowns? That all we wanted to do was roll up late in sweatpants and talk back to our teachers and be teenagers for once? Wasn't it our turn for celebration and closure? Wasn't it our turn for 13 years of dreams and promises to be made whole? My fellow seniors, I am sorry that I cannot offer you the ending that we were promised. I am sorry that all I can offer are the parts that we salvaged and the hollows of what was left. I am sorry that we had to learn how to mourn the death of the only life we've ever known without solid ground underneath our feet, how to heal and close this chapter of our lives in free fall. But although our graduation year will probably come with an apology for the rest of our lives, the truth is that we are not the class of COVID-19. We are not the class of devastating wildfires, district conflict, broken urban education, violent loss, catastrophic climate change, and fracturing democracy. No, we will be the class that fixed it. Because when the power was shut off during homecoming, we made our own music and kept dancing anyway. When we were told that our narratives didn't matter to those in power, we spoke up to save our bus contract, our support programs, and our cultural identities anyway. When we saw the odds stacked against us, saw the resources we were missing and the pity of those who watched us, we brought home section championships, state medals, college acceptances, and national awards anyway. And when we lost mentors, family, and friends, we kept loving anyway. So here we are, seniors in the middle of a global crisis, graduating anyway. The world tried to end on us multiple times, always has been ending in our lifetimes, and still is now, and we do not let it. We just keep growing and fighting and dreaming beyond margin. So maybe we can't fill the empty pages in our yearbooks. Maybe we can't turn back time to the last day we were together and remind ourselves to say goodbye one last time, hug one last time, feel each other's heartbeats one last time. But I am hopeful that because of these missing pieces, we will be more. We will be more grounded and more honest, more caring and more called to action. We've learned the hard way that promises of what will happen in our lives cannot be trusted. So let's not waste any more time. Let's not wait to be told what to do, when to act, who to love. The world needs us now more than ever, and we are here. We have each other. We have everything that we need. But for today, let us celebrate the closing of this life and bear witness to an incredible duality. We are living in a moment that comes with a before and an after, both in our personal lives and in the history of the entire world. So watch the world graduate with us. Watch the world be reborn alongside us. Together we hold the world in our hands, feel how fragile it is, how resilient it is, just like us, temporary and infinite at the same time. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Now I would like to introduce our assistant principals, Justin Anderson, Carlisa Johnson, Rebecca Wong, and Ricardo Hara for the introduction of the class of 2020.
Good evening, Skyline High School seniors, friends, and families. To the Oakland Unified School District officials, we would like to introduce the Skyline High School class of 2020.
Cedios. Gwyneth, Adam. Enrique Aguilar. Lisbeth Aguilar. Nassim Al-Jabari. Sheila Alarcon. Ashraf Alaskari. George Alcazar. Hassana Alderson. Zoe Alford. Nada Alhaj. Sakir Al-Saidi. Andres Alvarado. Anna Alvarez. Astrid Amaya. Gianna Arana. Fabian Arias Higadareta. Sanaya Austin. Tandili Ayinde. Kiara Bailey Easley. Joaquin Panzuelo. Brian Barnes. Daniel Barron. Elijah Barzell Weber. Craig Beal. Iman Bernardes. Maya Blackshaw Nichols. Olive Ware. Jocelyn Forca. William Boyd. Kasaria Brinson. Jonte Brooks. Antonia Brooks. Bailey Brothers. Clive Bryan. Jalen Buchanan. Essence Burrows. Kyle Byrne. Adis Calderon Canales. Yanitzia Camacho Lopez. Salvador Canseco. Kyrie Cantor Gamino. Christopher Carrillo. Javon Carter. Rosa Castaneda. Jocelyn Castillo. Janie Castro. Daniela Catedral Amaya. Titus Cato. Sandra Cayetano Manzanares. Rustin Chan. Kevin Shandarasa. Erica Chow. Tita Chi. Chen Eugene. Jimmy Chen. Rayon Chenault. Jemiah Clark. Shalovin Clayton Houston. Jessica Contillo. Javier Cordova Martinez. Alejandro Jasmine Cornejo. Katia Cortez. Jaime Cruz. Luis Cruz Cornejo. Kevin Cruz Zavala. Taylor Daniels. Ramir Davis. Isabella Delight Haywood. America Deras Acosta. Razkia Darhan. Fred Diamond Escobar. Sylvia Diaz Juarez. Alberto Dominguez. Bianca Dominguez. Marley Dozier. Paris Dorothy Tratman. Wyatt Duffy. Vidal Duran.
Latai Edwards. Julisa Helenes Perez. Kiri Estrada Cruz. Ashani Evans. Leslie Fatai. Julio Felipe. Froylin Neil Fernandez. Blaze Fidao. Corey Flournoy Alexander. Keon Ford. Ma'at Ford. Anaya Frierson. John Lester Figueres. Marley Fuller. Jasmine Gallegos. Jessica Gallegos. Maximiliano Garcia. Christian Garcia Torres. Azad George. Katarine Godoy Gonzalez. Jonathan Gonzalez. Samuel Gutierrez. Guadalupe Gutierrez Hernandez. Trinity Hall. Jocelyn Hall. Victoria Hammond. Peggy Hardy. Tajari Hartwell. Lelaine Hayes. Camille Henderson. Citlali Hernandez Galindo. Grace Hernandez Negrit. T. Win. Samuel Irving. Kasai Jackson. Euless Jackson. Aaron Jackson. Jordan Jackson. Mitra Jalovan. Mario Hargi. Marcos Hargi. Carla Hargi Sandoval. Janella Jean Felipe Ruiz. Elaine Jean Felipe Ruiz. Kayla Jetton. Yadira Jimenez. Dominique Johnson. Jesus Juarez. Nafi Talai Kalaniu Valu. Alicia Kelly. Dynasty Kelly. Bryant Cow. Malachi Lecroix. Evan Lamb. Carlita Landrum. Nia Lankford. Young Hao Lee. Chauncey Little. Ricky Lou. Naeem Livingston. Julian Lopez. Alvaro Lopez Avina. Keenan Love. Brigitte Luckett. Derek Lou. Isabel Lupien. Eric Lee. Toriana Mackey. Daniel McMillan. Sione Fui Mahe. Trayvon Mann. Chanel Mao. Angeline Mariano. Andres Martin. Jessica Martin Ramos. Jorge Martinez.
Jessica Martinez Lopez. Theodore Mates Mushin. Estamir Matias. Wendy Matias Goodwin. Gabriel Mata. Dante McMahon. Jack McComb Bejon. Derek McCoy. Kayleen Lewis. Jared Medina Sanchez. Diana Melcourt. Giovanni Mendoza Pablo. Adela Mendoza Ramirez. Lauren Mitchell. Ezekiel Monroy. Sulady Montes. Jessica Montoya. Dylan Moore. Roberto Moreno Lanza. Asha Morgan. Sam Morshed. Wolfgang Munt. Yesbet Garcia. Jayla Murphy. Mehera Meek Mekuya. Elaine Nyam. Ryan No. Michelle Wynn. Enan Wynn. Justin Wynn. Khan Wynn. Mimi Q Wynn. Sarah Wynn. Arlette Velasco Sanchez. Alfonso Nuno Morin. Emmett O'Brien. Brandon Oglesby. Leanna Oliver. America Ortega. James Palacios. Juliana Cardo. Erica Pascual. Ova Powell. Hezekiah Pemberton. Francis Pena. Juan Pena Pena. Jose Perez. Adira Perkins. Trista Patel. Marcus Peterson. Olivia Pizzo. Na Bang. Brandy Bang. J. Lone Bang. Stephen Bang. Sierra Phillips Saylor. Princess Hua Hao. Manuel Preciado. Christian Price. Roger Price. Trinity Price. Elian Gao. James Quitos. Kumiko Randall. Brian Raimundo Oriana. Mauricio Riano Lopez. Makai Richardson. Armani Richardson. Reynaldo Rivera. Avelina Lavezza Weber. Akina Robinson. Imani Robinson. Alicia Robinson Gross. Nina Robichaud.
Israel Rodriguez. Cesar Rojas.
Andrew Ruiz. Carolyn Seychow. Aorn Seychow. Janisa Salazar. Gabriel Sanders. Jordan Sanders. Michael Sanders. Evelyn Santos. Jasmine Salcedo Centeno. Keith Saunders. Monkea Scott. Diavion Simmons. Zion Sims. Delilah Lund. Nelly Solis. Dasani Souls. Malcolm Spencer. Asada Spencer Gillard. Jordan Stamps. Jalen Steele. Desmond Suber. Janan Suleiman. Demetris Sorrell. Tori Swan. Maurice Swank McGriff. Alyssa Tarango. Caleb Taylor. Simon Tesfaye. William Tuber. Yvonne Tai. Kumani Thurman. Taya Tillis. Supesi Teotui. Nigel Todd. Josue Torres. Gustavo Torres. Adrián Torres. Calvin Tran. Wilson Treyu. Sophia Trent. Otaniel Trujillo. Autumn Tucker. Corey Turner. Eduardo Ubiarco Ortiz. Maunga Batai. Kyla Valdivia Juarez. Arturo Vasquez. Donna Wong. Jada Wagner. Isaiah Wahab. Jahi Walker. Joynell Walker. William Washington. Eleanor Wickstrom. Jalen Wilder King. Najee Williams. Jakaria Williams Watt. Maya Williamson. Jamia Witherspoon. Hannah Wool Sanchez. Bin Wu. Ja Chen Yao. Nisa Jurgen. Itzel Zavala.
And now I'd like to reintroduce our APs to certify these diplomas. Mr. Anderson?
Thank you, Ms. Pierce. To the Oakland Unified School District officials, we would like to introduce the Skyline High School class of 2020.
It is our pleasure to present to you degrees for certification for the Skyline High School class of 2020.
The students being presented have met all graduation requirements as set forth by the great state of California and by Oakland Unified School District.
Do you, Dr. Lucia Moritz, High School Network Superintendent, accept and certify the Skyline High School Class of 2020 as having met all of the graduation requirements?
Thank you. I humbly accept and certify the Skyline High School Class of 2020 as having met all graduation requirements as set forth by the great state of California and the Oakland Unified School District.
Class of 2020, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left.
It is with great pleasure that we announce and we give our sincerest congratulations to the official graduated class of Skyline High School, class of 2020. Congratulations and have a beautiful evening. We do have a closing, and again, we will have all of these videos for you afterwards in case there were any internet issues at all. As we close, we want to say thank you and have a great night.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, the things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. No, we started. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Hello, Skyline class of 2020. Your class is the very first in Skyline's history to have graduation while sheltering in place. I'm Phil Bateman, and I was a Skyline grad back in 1964. Skyline officially opened in September 1961. What you are looking at is the very first newspaper without a name. When the Greek theme was chosen by the students, the newspaper became the Oracle. The Olympian was the yearbook name. Red and white became the school's colors, and the Titans became the team name. The first band uniform was a sweatshirt. The first recordings were vinyl record albums. The program for the first theater production had a spelling mistake. And finally, you'll see the very first graduation program, our 1964 handbook, and my graduation certificate and student body card. Now your class joins the list of firsts at our great campus. Congratulations, class of 2020. God bless, and now onward to a successful future. Go Titans!